MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Arizona, center fielder Gregor Blanco.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup.
What's
this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at-bat. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Jake Lamb.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jake Lamb stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Chris Owings now. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners. The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Greinke is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
High in the air out to center field. Blanco moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Career line against Greinke. 4 for 15. He also has one home run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. And that means the inning stays alive with two away for Kyle Seager.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Greinke comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. It's the D-backs 2 and the Mariners nothing. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. He'll lead things off here against Yovani Gallardo.
Brandon Drury.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch, I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo, just 3 for 14. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cano ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the left
so
fielder,
stepping in,
10.
Chris Herman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swings through it for strike number 2. This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a great half inning of work. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Mitch Haniger.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that's taken up and in for ball two.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Man, that's a big break right there. All of a sudden, now you find yourself 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 or a 2-2 count. You don't know if he's going to throw a breaking ball. Now 3-1. You sit on your pitch, get what you want, and let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ben Gamel swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
One ball.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he got him swinging. Ben Gamel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Herman looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that.
And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. Throw won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Herman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the... Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo, 1 for 6.
Number 8.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregor Blanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, David Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back and shut them down.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Time. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here comes another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is up and in, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled back. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Herman racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Washington, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Just getting started here in Seattle. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's 0 for 9. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Rendon. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but That's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And it's full now, 3-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Gamble sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 6.
So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the pitch.
Ball
Here's
2.
a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Heredia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mitch Haniger.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Danny Valencia started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor moves over, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Lind. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-2, here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adam Lind goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Matt Wieters comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Zunino gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's off his leg on the mound.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brian Goodwin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nats leave a pair. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Mariners draw first blood here on. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. It looked more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
1-1, here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets... Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Seager.
Right side. Zimmerman has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Right
at the
fielder,
plate, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 26, the designated.
Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Cano has it. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Mariners. Left fielder. And
this is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Goodwin. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready now, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. Striding in, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 3.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The batter, number
The
7.
speedy Trey Turner
Shortstop.
digs in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The left
Stepping
fielder,
in and
number
ready
8.
for another shot, Brian Goodwin. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him. But now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Tell you what, you can go back and tell everybody, lift your arm up and show them how strong you are. Because that ball.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So no. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Mariners leave one. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Third baseman, Anthony
Here it comes.
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Adam Lind would be next. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two and 0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gamble.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Goodwin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for Washington,
Paxton has his sign. First pitch on its way. Adam Lind is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
now batting.
Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Swing and a liner.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Left side. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the Nationals center fielder.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Goodwin in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw.
Number 18,
Ryan Rayburn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he takes ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Ryan Rayburn will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Danny Valencia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. No problem here. 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another shot now.
Zunino.
Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Guillermo.
3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Tony Zitch takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Mark Zipchinski answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now is Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Seattle Mariners win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Gio Gonzalez takes the loss. Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. 3-0 now.
Third pitch of the game, and we're already missing pitches. Wow. If I'm a pitcher right now, I'm a little frustrated. If I'm a hitter, feeling pretty good. This could be an offensive game today.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. Here's Price on 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. Here's Robbie Cano now. Lifetime versus David Price. 22 hits in 77 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6th, left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is exactly what you want your pitcher to do. You put some runs up on the board in the first half of the inning, and you come back and he's dominating the lineup. 2 strikeouts right away. This is what you want.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. In now, Danny Valencia. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Danny Valencia
starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. This one's down to third. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 2-0. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Mitch Moreland.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And that's over. 3-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 3 for 11. And a ball, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the 0-1.
No ball.
In the dirt here. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Runners on first with one down. Ball two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. Four great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at
Leading
Fenway.
off for the Mariners, shortstop, Gene
This one's
Segura.
blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Betts. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul. One out, nobody on. Swing, strike two.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike three, and there are two away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nelson Cruz. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 72.
Up and in for ball
Xander
1.
Bogaerts.
Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, designated hitter.
Here's Chris Young. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Too high, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Valencia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kyle Seager.
Hard liner to center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground for Ramirez down at third base. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Changeup called strike 1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hernandez readies the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And a double steal try here. Sacrifice attempt here. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Mark Zepchinski answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here. Josh Rutledge will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the 0-1. And all 3 runners on the move here. Squeeze attempt misses. But no throw as he'll just stare him back. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Hanley Ramirez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the end. Josh Rutledge will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Now in the box, Danny Valencia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Danny Valencia.
Pitch on the way. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 runs, 4 hits. and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Ready once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Pitch is a ball. Behind the runner to second. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean,
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this
Leading off
evening.
tonight for Seattle, shortstop Gene Segura.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back on the count again. Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. Hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still no. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. 3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And a fast.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there.
Batting 8th.
At the plate, Ariel Miranda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. To 2-2 now. A man at third with one away. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Here's Gerard Dyson trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Two outs here with a runner at third. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Got him.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Mark Reynolds is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
Standing in, Trevor Story. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gene Segura.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gonzalez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing
pitching for
Chad
the
Qualls is going to come on
50.
to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into the scoring position. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Scorched to third. Gloved by Arenado. And he's safe.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. The tag, and he is out. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Chad Qualls is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Qualls is retired, 2 down now.
Catcher.
At the plate, Tony Walters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding in, Ben Gamble. He drew a walk his first. Jake McGee answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And that misses, 2-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He hit a sac fly earlier. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Ariel Miranda.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Dyson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. You got to.
Gene Segura standing in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to center field. Blackmon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Mariners add to their lead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Charlie Blackmon.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
LeMahieu.
Line drive to left. Henniger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 28, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now. His individual history against Jake McGee. 3 for 10. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Left side. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. That pitch right there just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. None left for Seattle, but they're on top by... Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Runs up and gets this one down. And out at first is Gonzalez as the bunt for hit attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Reynolds becomes out number 2 this inning. Trevor Story stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in and looking for more. Mitch Haniger is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ripped down the line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Catcher, number 3, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He hit a sac fly earlier. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down on. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now batting, Jake McGee. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Number 14, Tony.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 1-2. Digging in to try it again. Ariel Miranda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, he gets a hit. And the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound. He got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's by him for strike 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
A runner at first with no outs here. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now.
2.
Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 2-2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. But stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Haniger is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, 2 down now.
Number 28.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Reynolds will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. High pop up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
The pitcher, number 37.
Into the box, Ariel Miranda. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
What a 2-out rally. You got a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity to help yourself out right here. He's got one right now.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Mariners pick up a run on the. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now he'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. And out at first is Gonzalez as the bunt for hit attempt doesn't pan out.
First baseman, number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field.
Getting off for Seattle.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Desmond on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home plate. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Mariners go down. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Desmond.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts. And no walks either.
Tom Murphy will move into the on-deck circle.
Number 23, Tom Murphy.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. James Pazos is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all